Hello and welcome back. In this lesson, we will talk about how to create Facebook and Instagram ad. So let's dive in. So this is the ad manager, like adsmanager.facebook.com. And when you come in here, there is a little setup that you need to do before you start running ad. Like you need to provide the company details, or if you have a company or the personal details, you need to get yourself verified and so on. So because this is not a detailed Facebook ad training, we will touch base that in the detailed training. But here, I'll just tell you a few things that you need to keep in mind when you're creating an ad. But it is important that you have the business manager in your account because you will be managing a lot of different campaigns for different projects. So it's important that you have the business manager set up on Meta, now Meta. So, and then you will have more features, more advantages of managing your pages, managing your profiles, and managing your ads. Okay, so let's start. So this is the ad manager page. You first need to create a campaign. Then you need to, within that campaign, you can have several ads sets. And within those ad sets, you can have different ads. Okay, I'll tell you. For example, there is a big project that you're promoting, and the project has about it's a mixed development. It has apartments also, duplex also. It has the commercial properties also, and you have the villas too. So there are, let's say, 4 categories within the same project. And let's say ABC is the developer. So you create the campaign saying ABC. Okay, that becomes the campaign that is your focus on that project. So within that project, you create the ad sets. For example, you say there is an ad set for apartments, and then there is an ad set for commercial properties. There is an ad set for villas. Okay. So again, drilling down, in apartment also, if you want to run several different ads, like for 2 BHK, you have a different ad, 3 BHK, 4 BHK. So you want to create separate ads for only apartments. So one campaign, one project, one builder. Within that, you have different ad sets. Ad sets can be defined into different categories. And within those categories, within those ad sets, you also have different ads. Okay, so you got the idea. You create a campaign, ABC developer, and then within that developer, you want to create 5 different segments for different audiences, for different clients. For villa, you have a different customer personality which you want to focus on. For apartment, you have a different customer personality that you want to focus on. And for that matter, for commercial properties also, you have a different customer persona that you want to focus on, right? So this is, now I hope it is making more sense how you want to create the customer persona, because in the same project, you are targeting 3 or 4 different kind of people who would be interested in investing in this project. So campaign, within the campaign, you create different ad sets, and within those ad sets, you create separate ads. Okay, so when we are creating a campaign, we need to have the campaign objective. What is our objective to create the campaign? Is it about the awareness? Is it about the traffic? Is it about the engagement? You want to generate more leads, or you want to promote your app, or you want online sales, the e-commerce sale. Okay, so here you see you want to create an awareness campaign, traffic, engagement. The difference would be because this is the objective that you want. So you will have different kind of outcome. So when you are doing awareness, one person can see your ad more than once. If you have limited area and you want to promote your business in a specific area, in a specific pin code, in a specific city, so you are telling Meta that you can show my ad to one person twice or maybe more, depending on the duration and the budget. So that will create more awareness about your brand, about your project, about your product, about the project. Okay. Then you have the traffic that you tell Meta that after show my ad to those people who after watching my ad would be interested in clicking and would like to know more. See, Meta has huge database and it works on behavioral marketing. It is not just targeted marketing, it is behavioral marketing. So if I have shown interest in real estate in the past, I become the part of a different segment. Like in the previous lesson, we learned how we create different segments for our customer persona. The same way, Meta is also creating different segments for different behaviors. So if I have shown interest in some real estate project in the past, I become part of that segment. So anytime anyone comes for promoting any project, my behavior would be captured by Meta, and anybody in that segment will be shown that ad. Okay, that is called behavioral marketing. For example, if I'm buying a T-shirt, I click on an ad in past that it was a T-shirt, then I become part of the segment where everybody has shown interest in the past, everybody has clicked on a link in the past. So if some point in future somebody comes up with a new ad, Facebook will show that ad to that segment only. That is called the behavioral marketing. I hope that is clear. So in traffic, you are telling Meta that show my ad to those people who after watching my ad will click on the link and come to my website. Okay, again, it all works on the auction basis. Everything works on impression basis. How many impressions are given to your ad? It all comes down to the same calculation of impressions. Then the next objective could be engagement. You want to engage with your prospect through Messenger, through WhatsApp. Then you choose the engagement objective. The next is the lead. You tell Meta that show my ad to people within this personality, with this behavior, and if they're interested, they can fill up the lead form on Facebook and give those leads to me and I'll contact them personally. Okay. Then you have the app promotion. If you have an app that you want to promote on Meta, this option is for those. I believe this is not what you're looking for. And then sale is like, for example, for a product or a service, I don't think it works in real estate business. I don't think it works perfectly for a real estate industry, because these are for instant sales. You show the ad to prospective buyers and instantly they click on a button, they go to your website, or they can now even buy on Facebook also directly. So works very well for small products or quick services, but I doubt it works for real estate industry. So we first choose our objective. Let's say I choose leads because this is the most famous for real estate campaigns. And then I click on continue. So now Meta tries to lure you with some tailored lead campaign which they have created, but it is okay to use this option, but I suggest using the manual lead campaign is the better way. So we select the manual leads campaign and click continue. We give this campaign a name so that if we have multiple campaigns, we can recognize what we are looking for. So keeping it unique is important if you have multiple campaigns going on, but if you're just running one campaign at a time, you can name it anything. Then category, the special ad category, because real estate campaigns fall in a special category. So do not think it's bad. I definitely recommend that you select the housing option because your ad will be served differently if you fall into this category. Like I said, Facebook has a different set of customers or the viewers or users who fall into that category. So if you are running the real estate ad, choosing the right category here is very important, and your ad will also get rejected if you do not choose this option. Click on next. Then now it will ask us to create the ad set. So we keep the same, a new leads ad set just for the example purpose. Now because we have selected the instant form option initially, we can even change the objective now, but we want to keep it the way it is. And it will ask you which page you want to promote and what is your performance goal. Maximize number of leads and maximize number of conversion leads. There is a difference because when you choose the maximize number of leads, you are only choosing a very simple form that the viewers will fill in. Like if they get interested in your ad, they will just click one button and there will be your their phone number, email and location pre-filled. They just click once more. So that is very easy lead form submission. But at the same time, the quality of those lead forms is not that good because sometimes the phone is with kids or with people who just like it, wanted to know more, and they just click to learn more, and they did not know whether they have actually filled a form and the lead have come to you. So maximum number of conversion, you will get the less number of leads, but at the same time these leads will be quality leads. Okay, so I suggest using both. If maximizing number of leads is working out for you, amazing. If that is not working out and you're getting a lot of useless leads, then I suggest trying maximizing number of conversion leads. Okay. Then you don't have a catalog. You give the budget. You give the daily budget. Do not set the date here because if you set the date and then you will have to just load the entire amount right away. So no set date. You put any amount on the right side. You will have the idea. Then we need to check the location. Now location depends on where you are targeting. You can even target pin codes, areas, localities. It can be micro. It can be hyper local as well. So depending upon your focus area. You select the age. Most of the time it is from 30 to 55. I'm not sure what kind of customer personality that you have built. So choose your age accordingly. And this is more important, adding the interest, demographics and behavior of your customer persona. And this is where your customer creation, the customer persona creation comes into picture. You can select the age, you can select the gender. Most of the time it is men, but I suggest trying out women also. You will be amazed how many results you get. But here in demographics and interest, this is where you have to have a clear understanding of your customer persona, their behavior, their interest, where do they eat, what do they wear, where do they travel, what do they play, what do they watch. Everything makes a difference. For example, if your focus is on H&I, do you think people who play golf will fall into that category? Okay. If your focus is on H&I, do you think sports car will be their interest? If your focus is on H&I, do you think foreign travel will be their interest? So this is what you need to do here. You need to put all their behavior, interest, and demographics to filter out your audience. For example, travel. So you want to focus on frequent travelers. So the moment you do that, the estimated daily results change. And let's say sports cars. So this is how you will add their interest and behavior. Okay, so moving on, then you have to create an ad. This is the page where you create add the creative, like if you want one picture or 5 images, or you want to add video, and you need to add the compelling headline, the description and everything, which of course you can generate through ChatGPT. So on this page, you can add a single image or a video. At the same time, you can also add carousel with more than one image. I think there are 5 or 6 images that you can add. And then you need to have the call to action button after they have filled up the form. Okay. So you can create the form here. So again, the form type is more volume or rich, creative, or high intent. So then you can add the questions. The questions are actually predefined questions. You cannot just ask any question. You need to ask only questions which are predefined by Meta. Once you are done with the questions, then you need to add your privacy policy of your website. The link goes here, and then the ending, once the form is filled, what action you want them to take. You want them to take to your website, you want them to call you, you want them to message you. So a lead campaign is a complete campaign where you show the ad, you ask them to show interest for a callback, and once they have filled up the form, then also you give them the opportunity to call you, message you, or visit your website. So once you are through with the form, you can just click create form. The form will be filled. You can add your creative and publish the ad. It's a little difficult to create ad campaign on the first go, so you need to be a little cautious. Every step you have to be careful when you're choosing it, because one wrong step, one wrong condition can actually give you a very bad experience, and you will then think that Meta is not good for creating leads. So I have another course on Facebook, Instagram ad creation. Go through that once it is available. That will give you the detailed analysis, detailed training, how to create the best campaigns for real estate. So that was all in this section. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.